say. Burn your biographies, rewrite your history. Light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything.
It's Tuesday. You're watching Basin Station.
Rat-a-tat-tat. Merry Christmas, boys and girls, students of Thunder Basin. This is the Evening News with your host, Matt. Today is Tuesday, December 18th. And after school, you can attend I-Club, Science Club, Art Club, Drama Club, and Girls Open Soccer at 5:30 tonight. And Thursday through the month of December at the Rec Center. For holiday spirit, go to the choir concert tonight at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Remember that today is the day to fill up your tank at the Energy Station. 2 cents a gallon will be donated to the Bolts Booster Club, and that will happen every Tuesday. Order that special someone a Candygram. $1 in room 164. Delivery will be on Friday. Tomorrow morning, both FCCLA and Chinese Club will be meeting, and after school, Bowling Club and Free Riding Club will also be available. Interested in indoor track, there will be a parent meeting Wednesday night at 5:30 in the Commons. Practice begins January 2nd at 9:30 a.m. at the Rec Center. Please have your physical. Thursday, December 20th, FCA will be meeting at lunch in the gym, and after school, Skills USA will be gathering. Thursday night, the robotics team meets at 6 p.m. and FFA will have their monthly meeting. After that, come see TBHS Band and their holiday finest in the auditorium at 7 p.m. Friday, first day of winter and is the last day of semester. Don't forget, it is also early release. And Saturday, December 22nd, FFA will have their holiday party. Boys hockey will also be home versus Jackson. Jackets off, boys and girls. Time for this week's special announcements and reminders. Seniors, if you have not received your scholarship book, please stop by the guidance office and pick one up. Lost and found items need to be cleared out before Friday. They will not be here when we return for second semester. Congratulations and a huge shout out to our own SRO officer, Jerry Fitzner. He was honored by the City of Gillette as the recipient of the 2018 John Hardy Memorial Award. Now it's time for your favorite, Mingle with Ingle, and we will return January 7th.
What is up, Basin Nation? This is Jingle with Ingle, a Christmas special of Mingle with Ingle. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was winning, except for the Bolts. The Bolts basketball team packed up their belongings and headed to western Wyoming, Rock Springs and Green River, to be exact, to compete in the very competitive Flaming Gorge Invitational. Thursday night, Evanston stuffed some coal in the Bolts stocking, which was a 60-40 loss. That was the only loss the Bolts suffered this season and that weekend. The Bolts were back to their winning ways very quickly. A 65-42 win over Jackson, another 56-47 W over Green River, and they were sent home with a 67-54 victory over Rock Springs. Thunder Basin High School will not be in action all the way until December 27th at the annual Energy Classic. This year, though, the Energy Classic will be held right across the street at the Pronghorn Center instead of Campbell County High School. Girls basketball, they will be hopping on a plane, escaping the freezing Gillette, Wyoming cold and heading for Phoenix, Arizona. The Lady Bolts will be competing in the Nike-sponsored Tournament of Champions. Go Lady Bolts! Thunder Basin High School wrestling team hosted the annual Pat Weed Memorial Invitational. Thunder Basin won 6 of their 7 duels, with the only dual loss coming from the defending Montana State champion Sidney Montana Eagles. University of Wyoming wrestling commit Terrence Schwartz, along with freshman phenom Seamus Casey, were the only Bolts that finished the weekend undefeated. The Wrestling Bolts will be back to their wrestling ways Friday at the Border Wars in Sheridan, Wyoming. Gillette Wild High School Hockey Boys team crushed Pinedale, Wyoming in 2 games by a score of 8-0 Friday and 12-1 Saturday. Gillette will be facing a very tough test 7 p.m. Friday against Jackson. Well, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. See you next year.
It's Hannah and I'm back to bring you this week's Spark Alert. For your Sparks of the Week this week, we have freshman Colton Coleman, sophomore Kaylee Kane, junior Amelia Smith, and senior Dayton Porter. For your Pure Electricity this week, we have freshman Alex Draper, sophomore Christopher Codwell, junior Hayden Silty, and senior Colton Pilon. And for your staff Pure Electricity this week, we have math teacher Leanne Cox.
What is up, Basin Nation? This is Mingle Dingle with Adam Mingle. This is the girls and boys basketball preview. I'm here with Brady Luchin, the head coach of the girls basketball team. Mrs. Luchin, you guys have had several quality out-of-state wins just to start the season. How is that going to help your team in the future once you get to conference play?
Well, I'm pleased with our first 2 games. We got a couple of big wins to start, which was a little bit different than last year. We have a lot to work on. There was 2 completely different games. The first game we saw zone. We executed pretty well against the zone, but still a lot to work on. Made some bad decisions early. Second game, defensively, we worked hard. Still, again, just made some young decisions that we need to. I told the girls, we're a veteran team now, so we need to play a little bit smarter. But down the stretch, we were up 3 with about a minute 40 left, and we had a lot of composure, handled the ball well, knocked down our free throws, and played solid DSS plays with that. So.
And I also noticed all players did get some playing time. You guys have tons of depth, very, very junior heavy. That's going to impact our season a lot.
Absolutely. So we are deep. And so the first 2 games, the first game, Maddie and Reagan were our leading scorers. In the second game, it was Molly and Jersey and Abby and I can't remember who else had 8 points. But I know that it's going to be someone different every night, and that's our strength. And so we are deep, and we're hoping to wear teams out by that 4th quarter and pull ahead each time that way. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go!
This is the boys part of the Boys and Girls Bolts basketball preview. I'm here with Coach Rory Williams. Coach Williams, last year to start the season, you guys were just searching for a win. You never got it until the Energy Classic. This year, it's a complete different story. Tell us about it.
I think just last year with the whole transition thing was tough on everyone, and it took us a little bit of time to find our identity. And this year we knew from day one exactly how we wanted to play. Our guys know their roles; they know what they need to do for us to win games, and just a little bit more continuity this year. Play a little bit different style, and so it's nice to get off to a 3-0 start. We know we have a lot to still work on. Team on 3, 1, 2, 3, team.